Hello, and welcome back to my Bloom Boutique Mega Class. This is card number 6, and I'm going to show you how to put this together. And it shows a fun little technique that I learned from Karen Titus. Yeah, Karen Titus. She's one of the top demonstrators with Stampin' Up! But I saw a video where she made this cute little quilt-looking pattern, and I thought it was really neat, and so I tried it and it came out really cute, so I added it to this class. So let's get started in making this. And if this is the first time that you're seeing this, this is part of my Bloom Boutique Mega Class in June 2026. And if you happen to want to order this class from me, there will be a link in the description where you can sign up for it, and you'll get all the pieces to make all these cards. There's 8 cards in total and 2 gift boxes. They will all be in the playlist for you and a part of the tutorial that comes with it. So let's get started on this card. And the pieces that we will need, there is a Peaceful Pine card base. It is 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4 to make our card base. We have a piece of gold that is very shiny and reflective in here. That is 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a piece of DSP. It's one of the flowers, but it's one of the nice crisp cantaloupe patterns on the back. I guess we'll go this way with the card. And that is cut to 5 1/16 by 3 13/16. And then I have a little strip here for the thinking of you that we will stamp. Now, to make this heart, you'll need two coordinating and a little bit of contrasting pieces of DSP. And I picked these two. They're cut. I cut them to 2.5 by 4. What we need from this is the Everyday Arches dies, and I have this one out because I know that's the size. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one from the center and the 6th one from the outside. This particular size is what made it to fit. And what I did is I put them together and I cut them out together. So here I have the 2 of them, and it kind of holds them together a little bit. So in doing that, then afterwards, I went to my trimmer. So I measured, I wanted to see, when it's like this, to make the heart where the stopping point is. So on my paper trimmer, I will show you guys. I put a little bit of tape here. And so the bottom edge of this is, I know that's where this will end. And then when I put it in there to cut, then I know where to stop my blade. I hope that makes sense. It's confusing me because I'm looking at it upside down. When I put this in here, so sideways, this is how wide it is. And so I put these in here, and then I put it at 3/4 of an inch. And then I set my blade to that, put it down and cut. And then I turned it over and did it again at 3/4 of an inch, only going to that piece on my tape. I really hope that makes sense, that, I stopped because that's how wide this is. That's how far up I wanted to go, so I didn't go over. And then this is where the fun part comes in. So you're going to take these, and we have to weave them like they're a quilt. So you want them to go in and out. That one above. And it takes a little wiggling, so you just got to be patient with it. To move it on through. And when we get to the end down here, we need to that piece on top, put that piece down below, and that piece back on top. So then you've got them where you need them, and then you just kind of gotta wiggle them around. It's easiest when you only have 2 cuts. I feel bad for my class that came in person because when I cut it, I did 3 cuts because I was thinking 3 things and I did 3 cuts, and I feel so bad because it was really a struggle to try to get it. But I did this one in 3, so it goes together really. It kind of has a little bubble to it, but don't worry about that. It's okay. It gives it kind of a little bit of a dimension. It doesn't have to go completely flat. What I'll suggest is putting a little adhesive on some of these tails that stick up though to kind of keep it in place. So there you have it. There's our cute little heart. Now we can stamp our greeting. We did it in Peaceful Pine. We're doing Thinking of You. And then I'm going to attach it on here. But first, I'm going to snip this. And then I tried making it go like the card, but it kind of looked funny. So I'm just going to put it up like this. And I'm going to give it some adhesive here. And we're just going to kind of angle it a little bit across here. And then we're going to trim it off with our snips on that one edge. Okay, and then we're going to take a little bit of Peaceful Pine and we're going to try to manipulate this, make a bow. And hopefully I can do this gracefully while on camera. Not struggle too much. How are you guys at making bows? You know, I do much better when I'm not under pressure. There we go. Let's tail up here. Let's see what we've got. There we go. And give our little tails a snip snip. And then we have our heart. So let's start layering up our card. Sometimes I hate covering up these beautiful flowers, but if we had the flowers out, it would clash with our heart. And then for this, I'm going to put dimensionals on it, and I'm going to put a lot of them on it to give it a lot of support because it's a little bit heavy. So let's see, let's stick one there in the middle. Let's see, we'll do one more. I really, really like this idea, and this card is just so pretty. I hope you like the idea too. I hope it isn't too difficult for you to put together. And so there's that. And then to finish it off, let's see. Oh, we got to do our inside. And on this card, I did the stamp because it's a thinking of you. I did the stamp because you're a blessing to me. And again, you know, I've said it before, but I think it's important that we send cards to people that we are thinking of and let them know how important they are to us, because, you know, we're trying to eradicate loneliness. And, you know, my mission, I'm trying to change the world one handmade card at a time, because who doesn't love to get a card in the mail? Think about yourself when you go to the mailbox. Doesn't it get old? All you're getting are bills or junk mail. Isn't it nice when you get an envelope you see with your name on it and it's like something pretty inside? So just think about that and making someone else feel that good feeling inside when you send in this card. So there you have it. There's card number, what are we on? 6. There's card number 6 of my Bloom Boutique Mega Class. I hope you enjoyed this card, and I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.